I feel very happy. I'm really excited. I'm completely ready. So it's just I have a different mind going into this. So knowing that I'm completely ready, my cardio's up. I'm excited and happy. My family comes from Aranda, Jalisco, and I'm actually going to be moving into TJ soon. I'm working on my Spanish. Spanish was my first language, but I was adopted out by my grandparents who stopped speaking Spanish. My parents were addicts, so I wasn't able to be raised by them. And I'm learning my Spanish back, but my little brother lives there. My dad's there. My whole dad's family. I'm like one of the only that live in America right now. So I'm representing Mexico in my fight. They gave me a choice, and I'm much more patriotic for Mexico than I am for America, even though I have an American passport. But my father is Guardado Magaña, and I'll be representing Mexico in my fight.
Do you have a song?
No, I don't have a song. I'm actually doing a different song. No, I'm going to have them. The song I wanted, they wouldn't let me do it because I had bad words in it. I can't wait because I actually haven't. My father isn't able to come into the United States, and because of my training, I haven't been able to go into Mexico to see him because I'm always training. I didn't know where to train at, but now I can go with Macio to Guadalajara and train, and my family's it's in the same state in Arandas, so it's a dream come true. Because then all my family can be there. My father, my grandmother, my aunts, everybody can come. And my little brother's there. I mean, all my blood is there. Yeah, I think so. There's a lot of good fighters. I mean, Kelvin Gastelum is one of my really good friends. He's a teammate. He's doing a huge tour this next week, going to Cambodia, all over Latin America. They're really spreading their wings, and I'm really excited for that. I think Mexico has a lot of great fighters to offer. I mean, it's in our blood, fighting. I'm really excited about it, and I might be the only female that's Mexican in the UFC. I think Tisha Torres isn't Mexican, even though they promote her like she's Mexican. I think I'm the only one, so yeah, Mexico City would be great. I don't think I'd have an altitude problem. I drink the water in Tijuana, so I don't think I'll get sick. Gracias por su apoyo. Me pueden seguir en Facebook, Twitter, Angela Magaña 1.
My mom's Thai and my dad's American, and they met in Germany when my dad was in the military. And I moved out here, grew up in Denver, and I started fighting started doing martial arts when I was 10 years old. And I grew up doing martial arts. It became a passion of mine, and I fell in love with it. And when I was really a young adult, I started fighting amateur and really just fell in love with it. So then I decided to turn pro when I was 21, and I've been fighting professional MMA since. So my mom's Thai, my dad's American, and my husband is Mexican, from El Paso. So I met him. He was actually in the Air Force in Albuquerque, and I met him, and we've been together for 7 years now. We've been married for 3, and we have a little baby girl, and she's a mutt. She's mixed with everything. She's Mexican, Thai, and white, so she has all the good stuff. My Spanish is no bueno. I'm trying. I would love to learn how to speak Spanish because my husband's grandparents only speak Spanish, and I'd love to be able to talk to them, but little by little. Yes, I'll learn Spanish, then put me on a Mexico card. I feel great. I feel like I have a lot of energy. I feel strong. I feel fast. I feel focused. So I think it's going to be a good day for me. I'm the most active on my Instagram, and it's both Instagram and my Twitter is Karate Hottie MMA. Gracias por todo el apoyo. ¿No? ¡Viva México!
Yo vivo en Miami, Florida. Yo me crié en Miami, Florida. Mi papá es de Cuba, mi mamá es de Perú. Y bueno, yo he viajado mucho, el mundo entero, pero la mayoría del tiempo estaba en Miami. Ahí es donde me he criado con una comunidad latina bien cerca, bien, tú sabes, como que si fuera un país latinoamericano, porque no se habla inglés en la parte de Miami que yo estoy en. Y así me he criado. Yo siempre me siento bien orgulloso de representar para mi audiencia latina, para el público mío.
¿Y para esta pelea?
Oh, yo me siento súper bien. Yo no tengo que bajar la cantidad de peso que bajaba antes. Me siento bien, quiero nomás disfrutar de la pelea, de ir allá y dar todo lo que tengo y traer la victoria. Oh, me encantaría, yo le he pedido a UFC, no sé cuántas veces le he pedido para pelear en México. Yo tengo muchos fans de México que siempre me mandan correos, me contactan en redes sociales y siempre me están invitando allá para que pelee en México. A mí sería un orgullo pelear enfrente de la gente latina, gente que tiene sangre caliente igual que yo. Yo sabía desde el principio que sería a un tiempo adecuado, esto sería enorme en todos los países latinoamericanos por una razón, porque tenemos la sangre caliente, tú sabes, los gusta el boxeo, los gusta todas las cosas que le gusta al latino es cosa de sangre caliente, tú sabes. Yo sabía que iba a ser se iba a demorar un tiempo, pero cuando la pelea empezara a llegar a las comunidades latinas iba a explotar como ha hecho. Puede ser que sí, porque somos muchos de los latinos, hablando de los cubanos, los puertorriqueños, los mexicanos, la gente en Sudamérica, somos gran cantidad de gente que mira el deporte, no nomás en el mundo mundial, pero en los Estados Unidos. Por eso que tú ves que ellos tratan de empujar más y más a los peleadores latinos. Me pueden encontrar en Instagram en GameBred Fighter y en Facebook el nombre mío Jorge Masvidal. Y gracias a Dios por todo y siempre pueden contar en el gallo de ustedes que yo tengo la sangre caliente y voy a dar todo lo que tengo para traer la victoria.
Right. I came from the capoeira martial arts. It's Brazilian martial arts. And when I was 17 years old, I started my MMA career. I live in Florida, in Coral Springs, with my family, my wife and my daughter. My daughter is 7 years old. We have a great family there. Yeah, I'm feeling great. I have no word to say how happy I am to be here in Vegas, to fight in Vegas. I dreamed a lot to fight here, so I'm so happy to fight George Masvidal. I respect him a lot. I know I have seen his background. He's a very experienced guy, so definitely that's gonna be a great fight. I had a very good training camp, and I'm ready to give my best. Hey guys, Sunday is gonna be my fight. Thank you for all of the sport, guys. I see you Sunday. I'm ready to give my best. Thank you.
Bom, eu nasci em São Paulo, no Brasil. Sou da equipe Chutebox. Sempre fui dessa equipe, amo a minha equipe. Treino sempre em São Paulo, nunca saí de lá. E comecei na luta com 13 anos de idade. Agora eu tô com 23 e o cinturão do UFC é o meu objetivo.
Yo nací en São Paulo, vivo allá, siempre trené en la Chutebox, fue donde empecé y donde estoy hasta hoy, y treino mucho y mi objetivo es el cinturón del UFC.
Bom, eu estou muito preparado para essa luta. O Brad Pickett é um grande adversário, mas por trás eu tenho toda uma preparação, um treinamento, e eu estou muito bem, muito confiante para essa vitória.
Estoy muy bien preparado, Brad Pickett es un buen adversario, es muy duro, pero estoy muy bien entrenado y estoy pronto para lo que ocurrir. Estoy pronto para la victoria.
É a mesma tática de sempre, defender as quedas, impor o meu jogo, impor o jogo da trocação, mas se a luta desenrolar e for para o chão, eu estou bem preparado e vou pegar ele. Estou bem preparado para qualquer área.
La táctica es la misma de siempre, voy a buscar utilizar mi Muay Thai, yo soy striker, entonces voy a defender las quedas, trené mucho wrestling para defender las quedas y mantener la lucha en pie, pero donde se desenvolver voy a estar pronto, tanto en el suelo como en la parte de pie.
Minha previsão vai ser o nocaute. Nocaute é onde eu gosto, onde vende a luta. Eu vou procurar manter a luta em pé e nocautear.
Mi previsión es el knockout, es donde me gusta buscar la pelea, e é o que eu vou tentar fazer. Creio que vou nocautear.
Bom, estou muito motivado. Um grande abraço para meus fãs, representando o Brasil lá. E no dia 11, amanhã no sábado, vai ser vitória e a vitória vai ser nossa.
Estou muito feliz. Quero saludar a todos meus fãs, todas as pessoas que me acompanham e darei meu melhor e trazer a vitória para todos nós. Muitas gracias.
Well, I've been fighting for a very long time now. I've been training for like 10 years and competing for 10 years. I come from the UK, I'm from England. Yeah, that's where I started. I started on a small show called Cage Rage. Then I signed to the WEC, and then obviously UFC bought the WEC, so they merged. So now I'm in the UFC.
How do you feel about this fight that's coming up?
I'm really looking forward to this fight. I think styles of fights make things interesting. I think his style, he's very aggressive and comes forward. I'm very aggressive, I come forward, and we both like to throw punches, so I can see it be a very exciting fight.
Okay, so usually when you fight, well, that's what people think, that when you fight with a Brazilian guy, usually it's more wrestling on the floor. So do you have, or did you train differently for this fight?
Well, obviously, everyone you fight within the UFC, you kind of like know a bit about. And with Thomas Almeida, he's actually strengthened his striking. He's a very good stand-up fighter. So he's actually strengthened on his feet, you know. So it's up to me to see how good he is elsewhere as well, you know. Like maybe take down the floor. But for me, I like standing up as well. So that's why I say it's going to be a good fight.
Okay, so what prediction do you have about your fight? Do you think you're going to knock him out, or what do you think it's going to happen?
I believe I'm going to finish him in the first 2 rounds, either by knockout or submission. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm happy to have fans all around the world and stuff. And if you guys want to stay in touch with me, you can follow me on Twitter with at ONE1punch. So it's ONE_punch.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself. How is that you started this career, and what made you, do this?
My name is Dennis Bermudez. My fight name is The Menace. 28 years old. I fight out of Long Island, New York. I train at Long Island MMA and Belmore Kickboxing. And my original combat of choice was wrestling growing up. I've been wrestling for the last 10 years, and I had a super aggressive style of wrestling, and it just translated well into MMA.
So how do you feel about this fight coming up?
I'm super excited about it. My opponent is Jeremy Stephens, is a very well-known fighter in the MMA community, so he's like a celebrity, So for me beating him will put my name out there to the rest of the MMA fans, and really put me in the spotlight. I didn't really train differently for this fight. I mean, every fight I train for, I'm training to be the best in the world. So if I'm the best in the world, they have to try and beat me. I don't have to try and beat them.
Any predictions for this fight?
I'm prepared for a 15-minute war, but I'm expecting an earlier finish, second round-ish, first round. I'll use the first round to torture them, get them tired, and the second round I'll expose them. On Instagram and Twitter at Menace Bermudez. I have a Facebook fan page at Dennis the Menace Bermudez.
Raza bonita, ¡qué calorón! Está que arde. Refréscate en La Bonita con nuestras ofertas. Papaya, 2 libras por $1. Pechuga de pollo sin hueso, $1.69 la libra. En este verano, ven y refréscate en La Bonita. ¡Buah!
En Taquerías El Buen Pastor, también los desayunos son nuestra especialidad, como los tradicionales chilaquiles verdes o rojos. Recuerda que estamos ubicados en 3 cómodas direcciones: 301 Sur Diquero Boulevard, en el 4777 East Charlestown, y en 503 de Las Vegas Boulevard, que abrimos las 24 horas. Recuerda que en Taquerías El Buen Pastor, los desayunos también son nuestra especialidad.
Tacos con clase. ¿Qué clase de tacos?
Es temporada de taxes y muchas veces no sabemos a dónde acudir. Luis tuvo una mala experiencia en el 2011. Por tratar de ganar el sorteo de una camioneta, no recibió su reembolso, pero sí una auditoría. Y en el 2012 le prometieron $10.000 que nunca recibió y lo estafaron cobrándole $500 por su preparación. Miles de contribuyentes son víctimas de fraude cada año. TaxMax te da más. Te ofrecemos tu estimado gratis. Visítanos o llámame al 943-8886.
Ven y disfruta del auténtico sabor mexicano. El Chamizal te ofrece gran variedad de platillos con un sabor inigualable. El exquisito molcajete Pancho Villa, el caldo 7 mares, el riquísimo agua chile, el super cóctel de camarones y la exótica cecina de venado, y una gran variedad de mariscos. No te puedes perder los domingos de mariachi a partir de las 7 de la noche. ¡Te esperamos!